It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Natrona Heights, Pennsylvania, and Jordan Tavares. The Highlands Golden Rams meeting the Indiana Indians in Section 1 action, along with the Dean Mike Choma, cameraman Dan up there, Jordan Tavares and a cast of thousands behind us. I'm Mike Pavlik. Welcome to Highlands for tonight's section game, Dean. Back at it. We have 2 home games this week, which is a little unusual.
You got that right, Mike. I can't believe we're here. This will be 3 in a row.
Right. Senior week. We started with senior night with girls last night, have tonight's game, and then senior night for the boys coming up on Friday night. Well, back in the 80s, Pink Floyd had a song. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
And as we've been doing lately, Mike, again, we're looking for seeding for playoffs. We're definitely in. It's a matter of where we're going to end up. We looked at it. We think we're a solid 6. There's a top 5 they've been moving around. But, again, 6 is important because 6 gets you a home playoff game. We want to stay there, and, again, to do that, have to win here tonight.
And the Rams have lost only 2 games on this floor over the last 2 years combined. That's really why you want to be here. Well, something really interesting. The Rams have won 5 in a row against Indiana, and they've all been by mercy rule. Kind of brings you to this year. 8 mercy rule wins this year. Only 2 games decided by less than 10 points, and they've lost both of them. Do you think that's a problem, not playing enough close games?
I think it's a big problem, Mike. Number one, in mercy rule games, you don't get to play the whole 32 minutes. You don't get a lot of a challenge. Of course, most coaches, we've been on the right side of those mercy rule games. They would like it, but the other thing is when playoffs come, they're not going to be mercy rule games, and we haven't had a lot of experience in tight games. Again, tonight, we mercy rule, like I said, 5 times in a row. I think Knock will give us a little bit of a challenge on Friday. North Allegheny definitely Saturday, and we'll get some decent scrimmages in. But you're right, I'm concerned about these mercy rule games because we haven't developed the 7th man out of it, and we don't get a lot out of it when you're winning so big.
Well, the Indiana Indians come here tonight under Coach Craig Lazanik, former WPIAL champion, and they're hanging on by a thread right now in Section 1. They got to have a win tonight.
As Abe Lemons, the great Texas coach, said, they're not dead yet. They have to beat us tonight. They have to win on Friday. They have to get a little bit of help. But again, Greg will use that to motivate the kids. They're all young, Mike. They only start 1 senior. And again, they have a good nucleus coming back. Greg's a great coach, so we'll see what they can do here tonight. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. All right. Should be a good one tonight between the Highlands Golden Rams and the Indians of Indiana. Starting lineups are coming up right after this. Time for the starting lineups tonight, brought to you as always by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Dan Timmons Painting to beautify and protect. And here are your Indiana Indians.
And they will start number 1, Stanford Webb, 6'3" sophomore. Had a great game against us up there.
He's a player.
Number 15, Jaden Petrovich, 6'2" sophomore. And again, Mike, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and a senior. Number 3, Evan Brocious, 5'10" junior, did not play in the first game against us here tonight. At 6'1" junior, number 5, Trevor Todd. And the only senior in the starting lineup, number 23, Gavin Homer, 6 foot tall. He had a good game against us up there also.
He had 13 points in that game. Indiana 6-13, 1-7 in section. Again, have to win tonight or they will be left out.
And the Golden Rams will start number 23, Jordan Tavares, 6'1" junior, averages 7 points a game. The other junior guard, 6'1", number 25, Cam Regard, averaging 15 a game. Our big guy in the middle, also a junior, number 15, Braden Foster, coming in averaging 21 points a game. And our 2 seniors will start 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'4" senior, averaging 5 points a game. And the 4-year starter, number 1, Jimmy Quince, 6'3" senior, averaging 18 points a game.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting for all your commercial and industrial painting needs. And yes, epoxy flooring, they got you covered. Indians will be dressed in their traveling black uniforms with the red and white trim. Highlands in the home whites tonight. The Rams 16-3. They are 6-2 in the section. And talking about Indiana hoping to pigtail in. The way I was looking at it, just kind of giving it a quick glance this morning, I think we might just have a straight 16-team draw.
Yeah, the way I looked at it too, Mike, it looked like that would be the case. We have a problem with the clock.
Oh no.
Out.
You know, with
Ready
that,
now.
that is We had those like a couple of years ago that would go out on us, remember? Yeah.
Right.
Is there an electrician in the house? Here's the tip, and the Rams have it, and they move left to right in the first quarter. Jordan Tavares playing with the
shoulder tape.
Yeah, with some shoulder tape there. Drives into the paint, all the way to the basket, put it up, and got fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Good a time as any. The Rams shoot 66% from the foul line at home.
That's a good thing. I'll take that.
They shoot 49% on the road.
Ouch.
First by Tavares is around no good. He'll get another. Jordan came in shooting 57. 49 on the road.
I guess it's just the difference of the lighting, the hoops, the background.
And here's the problem with that is Jordan makes 1 out of 2. At most, you're going to get 1 home game in the Win the Whitfield playoffs. Yeah.
We'll discuss that. Changed a little bit this year. Last year, you got 2 home games. This year, you only get the 1. I don't know why they did that, Mike. I like the 2 home games. Even when we had to go to Penn Hills, it made it a great atmosphere.
Rams steal it, and Kuntz drives and lays and puts it in. 3-0 Highlands.
And they just tell you, they never give an explanation of why they're doing things.
Yeah, well, you know what they do. They find out how they can make the most money. And that's how it's run. We've said that for years.
Yep.
They always go for the matchup. Stanford Webb is a player. He had 20 points the first time these two teams played, and he drains a 3 from the corner. Regard beat them all down, missed the shot, and Homer got the rebound. Webb and Homer, they're 2 top guys.
The answer to all your questions is money.
And when they say it's not about the money, it's about the money.
That's exactly right.
Here's Todd. Now back to Homer. Crosses over, dumps it down low. They kick it out, and Todd drives in. Back to Homer. His 3 is in and out, no good. Rebound, Trevor Todd. Back to Homer. Put it up and in.
Homer got challenged, but still made the shot.
5-3 Indians. Kuntz with the high dribble. Now back to Timmons. Outside, 3-ball Foster off the rim. Foster had a big game the first time these two teams played. He scored 24 points and hit 3 3-pointers.
They hung around with us in the first quarter, am I correct?
Yeah, the second quarter was not so. There's a 3 that's missed. Rams scored 31 in the first quarter and 35 in the second quarter.
That'll do
it's
it.
66 at halftime. Now a travel by Tavares and a turnover.
Early they hung around.
Yeah.
Good place to trap right here, Mike.
Into Homer. Right side for Brocious, and he trains a 3. Brocious, who we did not see up at Indiana, and it's 8-3 Indians. Regards 3-ball, drains it.
It had to come down eventually, Mike.
Yeah, that had some serious arc. 8-6. Oh, they work it down low to Todd against Timmons, and a blocking foul against Chandler at the 5:35 mark.
His first team first.
And Brocious will key it in. Goes deep, and Todd climbs the ladder. Now to Homer left side. Corner to Webb. His 3's off the rim. Rebound Foster had it, lost it, and it goes to Indiana as it went off Braden last.
That's how Highlands plays the inbound, Mike. They zone it up and play man. See, Mike, right there they played man. Look what they get. Right underneath the basket.
Brocious between circles.
Fortunately, decided not to look at the basket.
Homer left side. Work it down to Homer again, and Foster blocked it, and Foster caught it. Rams back the other way. Foster dumped down Tavares, and he lays it in. Great pass by Foster on the break, and that ties the game.
First turnover for Indiana. Mike, Homer gets in there flat-footed, looking up at a 6'8" guy. He doesn't have a lot of choices.
No.
If you're going to attack Braden, you have to do it on the run. High set for Highlands.
Here's Kuntz. Crossover move into paint, goes in with a scoop. Thought he got fouled. There was no whistle. Rebound Indians. Here's Todd. In against Tavares, backed in. Now right side to Brocious, hit one earlier, hits another one. Evan Brocious from downtown, he's got 6. And it's 11-8 Indians.
Todd. Greg Mankins, Mike Polinsky, and Dave Truffer here. Greg, you might remember him as the hot coach at Greensburg for years. Like Ron Richards went to the refereeing.
Regard for 3 ties it back up.
Or as we call it, the dark side, Mike.
I said I need to see a game where Craig Mankins and Ron Richards are on the same crew.
Well, it's funny, when he said he got into refereeing.
Charge? It is a charge. His driving in there was Jaden Petrovich, but the Rams take the charge.
Trophy gets his second one, and they sub for him immediately, bringing in number 32, Isaac Mergen. We saw him in a JV game, Mike.
That's 3 team fouls against Indiana. Highlands has committed 1. We're tied at 11, 4:08 to go first quarter.
Well, a lot of his refereeing colleagues didn't know he coached, and he said the reason why is I never complained. He goes, everybody knew Ron Richards.
That is true. Foster put it in. Indians wanted to walk, but
he held his pivot foot, Mike.
He was gliding.
Yep.
We'll say. 13-11. First Highlands lead since they led 3-0, and now Indiana turns it over.
Well, again, like I said, when you hold your pivot foot, you can move the other foot all you want.
Oh, sure.
And when you're 6'8", you got a pretty big spread there.
Kunst off the roll, kick it back out to the corner to Regard, but Brocious got on him quickly. Back to Kunst. Kunst goes baseline. Over to Regard, 3 ball on the way. It's down. Cam Regard with his 3rd of the quarter, and the Rams take the lead 16-11.
9 points.
9 points on 3 threes. He hit 4 threes in Indiana, and Sid couldn't save it.
Turn it right back over.
Yeah, the Rams hit 11 3-pointers in that game at Indiana. Regard hit 3, Kunst hit 3, Foster hit 2.
Cam is on tonight. You saw him in the pregame, Mike, hitting some shots.
And he wanted it out there. And there's no such thing as too far away for him either. Timmons got a piece of it and still look at that pass.
Great pass.
Oh my goodness, over to Foster.
And
Foster goes all the way home. Oh, he missed the bunny.
With 3-on-1, Mike, we should have got that one.
And Nygren has the basketball. Todd out of the corner, fights through a double team, puts up a tough shot, missed it, and Timmons the rebound.
That was a great job by Timmons on a prior play, Mike, just get it out. They showed his quarterbacking skills, huh?
Oh, Kunst really wanted a foul there. There was nothing. Here's Todd the other way. And Todd is fouled. Yep. That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
On Sig or Chandler? It's going to be Chandler.
And it's on Timmons.
His second.
B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment, you just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. B&J is located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or call them 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Todd makes both.
And it's 16-13. Here's Timmons. Steps into it. Mid-range jumper. It's down.
Foster gets his.
Foster.
Second basket.
18-13.
And here comes the pressure, Mike. And there goes the steal.
Steal by Regard. 5th
turnover. And Hines working transition.
And Jimmy Kunst with a 3 off the iron. Tipped by Foster, who saves it for Highlands on the offensive board. Foster with a spin move, up with the right hand and puts it down. 6 for B, and it's 20-13. That's the biggest lead for Highlands now.
Signorelli hit right in the head.
Oh, a beautiful move by Homer, taking it coast to coast. You hear Greg Lazanik, you got to get back. Signorella beat them all down, and that's what he was talking about. 22-15.
Look at
that. It can come so fast, and it like that. Kunst missed it. Greg wanted time. But now, there it is on a follow-away shot by Regard to put it in. And now Indiana wants a timeout, and the Rams stretch it out to 9.
Mike, got to stop that type of run, and the Golden Rams are up to the task there, and get a chance to talk about the Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. We're dedicated to meeting the wireless needs of your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores offer a competitive price on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Visit the Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza and Pittsburgh Mills Mall and ask about 5G Home, 5G Ultra-Wideband Internet for your home. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by going to wirelesszone.com.
1:27 left here in the first quarter, and the Rams have stretched it out to 24-15. Indiana had an 11-8 lead at one point. 16 to 4 cents for Highlands, and now we have a travel on Indiana as Homer turns it over.
6 turnover in the first quarter, Mike.
It's amazing how fast it happens.
Highlands forced 20 the other day against Greensburg Salem.
Signorella set the pick, and Kuntz went all the way down. Jimmy can't get it to go here. Comes back out to Regard, though. Tavares. Spin move. Man in the air. Scores. Oh, what a move.
Yeah, that's Euro step got him up and hung him out to dry.
26-15. I think it took the Rams a little while to get started. It's a quiet building tonight. It was much more raucous last night for the girls' senior night, that's for sure. Here's Webb for three. It's off the front rim. Rebound is loose. Right back to Brocious, who's hit a couple. He missed it. But Webb's got the rebound, and Webb put it up and missed it. The rebound, Highlands Foster.
I think one of the reasons why it was so rowdy last night, Mike, the guys in a white uniform.
Yeah, they were over there screaming, yeah.
The girls not quite as rowdy.
Oh, what a play by Foster with the Julius Irving finger roll. 28-15.
Oh, we're going to get Jimmy.
Jimmy Kunst on the reach in.
Hand in the cookie jar.
Craig Mankins makes the call. Not only the former head basketball coach at Greensburg Salem, but the golf pro in Hannistown.
He invited
right next to the high school, yeah. Great track. Have you played there?
Yeah, a couple times, and very nice. Tough, to say the least.
Yeah, it is very difficult. I always played in a scramble. I was always in an outing there for neighbor of mine, Chris Shear, who is now a judge in Westmoreland County. He was the sheriff at the time. Off the glass, nicely done by Brocious. He's got 8 in the first quarter. Kunt's going to take it down 1 second. He's fouled. And Jimmy will go to the line and shoot a couple here as we end up the first quarter.
Black, 23, here.
Gavin Homer. And Jimmy will go to the line with no one else there. This will give us your first quarter score. The Rams lead by 11. The first is no good.
A grazer.
He'll get another. And Jimmy missed them both. That's officially the end of the first quarter with the score. Highlands 28, Indiana 17. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workers' comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment. And you see the cheerleaders out here tonight.
Catching up some scores over the weekend, Mike. Friday in section action, Hampton beat Freeport 53-36. Knock beat Indiana 53-45. Lincoln Park, Mike, 106, Hopewell 42. Newcastle got revenge against Central Catholic 67-53. Laurel Highlands beat Belle Vernon 78-59. And Quaker Valley beat Avonworth 53-51. Couple Saturday games, Mike. The same Laurel Highlands team went and beat South Allegheny. They were 3. They beat number 5, South Allegheny 56-55. And Lincoln Park, this is an interesting game, Mike. Played Aliquippa Lincoln Park won that one 66-54. So they're going to definitely get the 1 seed.
I think they're locked in. I think we have a real legitimate chance of being 5.
Well,
I really do.
I like 6 because it keeps you away from 1.
Well, but you don't get them to the semifinals. I'd rather play them in the semis than in the finals. We've proven that. Here's Homer driving in, and he is fouled on his way to the basket. That'll be on the floor at 7:35 second quarter, and the Rams leading it by 11. See who they get here. Is that on Chandler Timmons? He'll be down with 3 fouls already, and Regard's back in the ball game.
Bad luck for Chandler, so.
Yeah, that's for sure. Off the inbound, and Foster blocked the Homer shot. Homer got his own rebound. Got it back to Petrovic, and he's fouled as he takes it up. So that is on Foster, and Petrovic will shoot a couple. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999. Didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. I saw Algin Carroll tonight. When you see Algin Carroll, you think of Philippe's.
Yep.
Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Corey Dotchin gets a warning from referee David Truffa. Not just any pizza, but the Birdville pie made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison, where Philippe's is located. Kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi. 724-226-3505 for takeout as Foster rips a 3 from the top of the ring. And now Corey Dotchin wants a timeout. I can slow down. It's a 30. Remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8, including their best kept secret, the 3-cheese breakfast pizza. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Jaden Petrovic made 2 foul shots. Back the other end, Foster drained a 3.
Uncontested too, Mike. There wasn't any traffic in front of him. Bees got off to a good start, 11 points here.
And the Rams lead it 31-19. And David Truffa hit Corey Dotchin with a warning. Corey was down on his knee.
Well, what it was, Mike, was the call he made against Braden Foster was late.
Right.
It was legit, but it was late. So
well, he's standing now. He's got to sit, doesn't he?
No, just a warning.
So warning doesn't make you sit, but the first technical does?
Yes.
Gotcha. Coaches to my right were grumbling, what's this with a warning?
It's a nice way of saying behave.
Yeah, tee him up. Broach has controlled that off his foot, and now that's tough defense by Jordan. He forced the turnover.
7th of the half. Highlands only committed 3.
Here's Kunst. Tavares right side, puts it on the floor, goes in. He's had that move tonight, and Jordan Tavares will shoot a pair.
So you got him this time. Trevor Todd picks up his second.
7 minutes left first half. Rams by 12. Their largest lead is 13.
Tavares 56% from the line.
Made 1 out of 2 earlier. He's in with 6. He had 11 the first time these two teams met just a few weeks ago. Rams put 4 in double figures that night. Webb had 13 Homer, or Webb had 20. Homer had 13 for Indiana.
Webb only has that first 3 of the night so far.
Yeah, he can get hot though. That's the thing. He starts popping it from the outside. He can do that. He is not in the game right now for Greg Luzanik. 33-19. That's the biggest lead for the Rams.
Oh, there's a foul.
Yeah, that was legit.
Yeah.
As they peel Hunter Martin up off the court.
Sig got his money's worth of that one.
That's the first on Landon. Team foul number 6 against Highlands, so Indiana will be in the bonus from here on out. Brocious. Now they kick it back outside, and Todd takes a 3. It's a dipper. Rebound. Homer can't hang on to it, and Signorella just powered it away from him.
Ripped away.
Regard, sure, I'll take it, and there it goes. Looked around, figured, what the heck?
He's got 14, Mike. He averages 15 a game. He's almost there. 6:22 to go in the second quarter.
36-19. Underneath, and there is Gavin Homer on the lay-in, his 6th point of the night, 36-21. Foster flush!
He Teed him up, and it was there. Knocked it down. Nice pass by Jimmy Kuntz. Foster now in with 13. Almost stolen by Tavares.
But Todd's able to get it over right side. Petrovic, he hits a 3 from the corner. He's got 5 points all here in the second quarter, and it's 38-24. Carrying it in, back to Kuntz. 3 ball, in and out. Rebound, Foster tipped it, and Tavares hustles it away.
Looks like he make a good halfback.
Oh, great no-look pass to Foster, and he puts it in with the left hand.
Nice bounce pass that time. Foster already with 15.
They get 40 in a hurry. They have 40 points at the 5:28 mark. And they literally got off to a slow start.
Scoring bunch of Stanford Webb just coming back in the game.
Yeah, he was in the witness protection program for a while, wasn't he? Must have been a message sent there. Here's Tavares. Well, the Rams are loving the middle right now, and Jordan's up. They're going to call a held ball. This one will belong to Highlands. Corey's thinking, hey, wait a minute.
3 guys hit him. One of them grabbed the ball.
But they are finding plenty of room in the middle. Foster. That one won't go, but Kuntz got up there. Foster will finish it.
Padding the
offensive rebound.
Stats,
offensive rebound on the putback. 42-24. We have a palindrome.
Yep.
Webb thought he was going to go into the jumper. Now he's going to take a runner, and he missed it. Rebound, Foster.
He lost it.
He did lose it, and Webb stole it from him. Webb and Homer play catch. They go down low to Todd. Back outside to Webb. Webb's going to step back and let a 3 go. It's off the front iron. Petrovic got the rebound. A block by Foster.
I would say that would be a very bad idea.
Tavares. What a catch by Signorella, too. Going down to get that one. Great pass and a great catch.
Yeah, a lot of muster on that one.
Like they say in baseball, great play on both ends.
Yes, sir.
44-24. And there is a driving layup by Gavin Homer.
Right,
his 8th point of the night.
Yep.
Oh, I hope you all had the over in this one. 44-26. Regard really wanted to, but he's going to take it all the way down. Got rim rejected. Kuntz the rebound. Shoots and scores. Rams by 20. Webb. Brocious lost the handle. Controls it. Nice pass down low. And the finish by Homer. Double figures for Gavin Homer with 10.
The only senior out there for Indiana, Mike.
He's a good player, too. Regard for 3. Yes! Cam Regard lighting it up from downtown.
17 all in the first half.
And there's Homer again.
Give Indiana credit, Mike. They're not backing down.
Regard with 5 from downtown, 49-30. Foster, a long one short. Brocious pulls it out of there. Out to Homer. Homer's going to take it all the way to the basket, and great defense by Signorella. Lead feed to Kuntz. Jimmy puts it. Oh, he's fouled.
Almost got undercut there by Brocious.
Jimmy will shoot a couple at 3:07.
Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the 8K Valley for decades, Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Retirement can have a funny way of sneaking up on you. You're not alone if you haven't created a long-term financial strategy. Lucchino can help you provide the solutions to help you prepare for your family's future. Joe and Joe always know they're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or give them a call at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Financial Group put you on a financial road to financial stability today. What's all that going on, Mike?
First of all, Jimmy makes 1 out of 2.
Okay.
It's loose in the corner. It goes out of bounds, and Highlands will get it. Craig Mankins was making sure Ollie didn't have whatever the shorts he was wearing under his shorts were showing, and he had to tuck those up underneath. That's what that was. Little uniform adjustment.
Fashion state.
Timmons. They say all ball, and now there's a foul.
Should be a one-on-one. Let's see, they're conferring.
They are.
And they're going to call
it's a travel.
All right.
The look on Corey Dodgen's face right there was priceless, by the way. You know you can't say anything at this point, but it was like... Now, Highlands and Pitt have something in common, Dean. They're both winning by 20.
That's a good thing.
Here's Webb. Out to Homer. Pitt's game's at halftime. Stanford Webb drains a three from deep on the right side. His second of the game.
Did it against us up there, too, Mike. Get the player. Only a sophomore.
Regard, number 6 in the first half.
He's got 20 already, Mike. 30 is his all-career high.
6 threes and 1 2. Petrovic right side, didn't take it, but great pass to Todd. Charging foul.
Now, Mike, that's one time in the old days you get the basket.
I don't think that was a charge. No basket for Todd. It's a 20-point Highlands game.
Third foul on Todd. Pat Snyder, the scorekeeper, going over to make sure he hears it.
Here's Kunst. Out to Timmons. Right side to Tavares. Regard from way downtown off the back rim. We have a foul underneath. Going to get Jimmy Kunst. His second. And Indiana will go to the other end and shoot the one-on-one at 1:59. Highlands leading at 53-33. What you do, Jimmy says, I don't know. I don't either. I think that might have made up for the charge. There really wasn't a charge down there. That's kind of where I'm at on it. But
well, it's going to send Gavin Homer to the line. He's got a dozen so far in the first half.
He'll shoot the one-on-one. 17 fouls apiece now. 1:59 left first half. Homer missed the front end, but he got his own rebound back. Out to Brocious. His three's on the way, and it's wide right. And Timmons pulls it down. Timmons, long lead feed to Regard, who climbs to get it. Back to Timmons. Corner, Sharif. Out to Tavares. 3-ball, in and out, but Sharif the rebound. Out to Regard. Underneath the Kunst. He's fouled. 2 shots for Jimmy Kunst at 136.
23.
Gavin Homer, his second.
2-1 Gavin. 2-1 Gavin. 2-1 Gavin.
Indiana, losers of 23 of their last 24 road games. They broke an 18-game losing streak earlier this year with a win at Punxsutawney.
And they were late getting here tonight, Mike. They have transportation issues.
A little issue on that, so it took them a while, but they got here pretty close to the actual time for the JV game, and the varsity game started on time.
They're so short on bus drivers up there, they have to pull double duty, do their run, then come and take the game out. Jimmy is one for.
Oh, and there's Timmons with the follow, 55-33. That's Howdy Doody's brother. Double duty.
There you go. All starters in the book now.
55-33. Now Martin kicked it back out to Webb. His three is down. He is a pure shooter. 3 times 3 is 9. 55-36. Foster, spin move, up around, no good. Rebound tipped, and Foster's got it back. Foster's going to do it himself on the reverse.
19 for him, 20 for Cam.
57-36. Shot is missed. Timmons has it. 45 seconds. Out to Foster. Now to Regard. Back out to Timmons. Chandler's three is short. Sharif has it. Underneath the Kunst.
And one.
Shot, score, foul.
Jimmy just strongmanned him there. Broch is going to get his first foul. Jimmy, we got to get him making some foul shots. Make 1 for 6.
Yes.
Come on, Jim.
Tavares 3 for 4 tonight. That's the only other Ram that's gone to the line.
He's been short.
Short again.
Yeah.
That's when you need to look at to see, is he leaning back, or where's the weight, and those types of things.
That's what happens. Yep. Stolen by
Regard ahead to Kunst. Jimmy Cam!
One way to make sure it goes in, Mike.
That sure did. 61-36. Here's Brocious back the other way. Indiana has the arrow. Webb for 3 out of the corner, off the rim. Rebound Timmons, 10 seconds. Yeah. Timmons back the other way. Dumps it down from Foster Flush.
Bingo, bango. 2 in a row.
Lighten it up. 63 at halftime. Webb lets it go, and it's no good. And the Rams lead it at the break, 63-36.
Well, Mike, maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever. Why not make Greatness Athletic Fitness Center in Trenton your locally owned and operated gym of choice? Right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Nagley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach the goals that you have for fitness, specializing in personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatest Athletic Fitness Center is located at 222 East 4th Avenue on the corner in Trenton. Membership starts at only $20, so give them a call at 724-681-8629 or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics.
Halftime at Highlands. The Rams lead at 63-36. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. See the crowd here at halftime. The Rams leading at 63-36. I was just checking the game up at Indiana. Highlands scored 65 points at halftime. They have 66 points at halftime. They have 63 here tonight. They had 11 threes in that game. In this game, Can Regard has 6 himself, and the Rams have hit 7. Halftime stats will be brought to you by Mason Elite. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court. Quickly for the Rams, 21 points for Braden Foster, 20 for Cam Regard, 9 points for Jimmy Kunst, 7 for Jordan Tavares, 4 for Landon Signorella, and 2 for Chandler Timmons. The Rams have 63. Stanford Webb has 9. Gavin Homer has 12. That's their top 2 guys. Evan Brocious with 8 points for Indiana, 5 points for Jaden Petrovic, and 2 for Trevor Todd. Halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. For more information on the best basketball training in Pittsburgh, visit MasonElite.com. Want to take a second to tell you the winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. Your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area, and if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222, in Natrona Heights at 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price since 1961. We deliver.
Unlike 11-11 last night at halftime, Mike, we have a lot of scoring to talk about.
Nah, it's just something that's been nagging. And
I already got it.
Didn't halftime scoring, so
yes.
Again, well, you've talked about it then. I was
yes.
up there catching up with a couple.
Right. What I was saying was the Highlands scored 66 at Indiana in the first half. They scored 63 here in the first half. Now there's Nolan Regard in the corner. Cam Regard has 6 3-pointers in the first half. Again, we tell you that the school record is 10.
Not mercy rule yet, Mike, so let's see how long the varsity will stay out there.
Yeah, they came off pretty quick in the game at Indiana. The Rams had 11 players score in that game. Second half underway. Indiana moves left to right, dressed in black. Rams looking for win number 17. Not too often in Highlands history have they gotten that high.
It's been a great run they've been on, Mike.
Well, 8 straight winning seasons, 9 straight playoffs. Oh, down low, and a shot was blocked as Petrovic went in there, and Foster got it away from him. Hands it off to Tavares, drives all the way in, left-handed, scores. Jordan Tavares with 9. 65-36.
And we're 1 away from mercy, Mike.
Where's Webb? He loves that corner. Foster tries to keep it up there, but Petrovic wrestled it away from him. Now to Homer. Goes all the way to the basket. Left Tavares there, but he missed the shot. Rebound to Timmons. Out to Regard. Goes all the way home, and Regard's fouled.
Mike, I'm actually cheering for Indiana to make a couple baskets. I don't want it to go mercy rule. I want to get as much action for the varsity as they can.
Regard will shoot a couple. It's the Rams' best foul shooter this year. In and out.
67% foul shooter. He must shoot them all at home, Mike.
Yeah, that's something else. 49% on the road. 21 for Regard. 66-36. Highlands by 30.
And that puts the Mercer on.
There's your number.
Yeah.
And there's Webb. Off the iron. Timmons got it. Kunst to Regard. Back to Kunst. Jimmy left-handed.
Hunter, go to the middle here. Go to the middle.
68-36.
Stolen by Regard.
And he comes back the other way. Regard with a back feed to Timmons. Timmons got blocked from behind, tipped up into the air, and Petrovic has it. The 9th mercy of the season for Highlands. And this is 6 games in a row against Indiana.
Greg Lazinski takes a timeout, gives a chance to talk about Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates, located in beautiful downtown Toronto. They're dedicated to serving great La Prima Espresso Company coffee and hand-dipped small batch candies using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. Born of love for great chocolates, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates located at 206 Corbett Street in Trenton. They're open every day till 3. Check them out at the website at harvestmoon2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind, inbound the ball right in front of us.
All of those things. This is Hunter Martin. Now Todd left side. Back to Martin at the foul line. Back out to Todd for 3, and it's good. Just like he drew it up. And Regard puts it in.
23 for Cam now.
That's it, 70-39. Rams average 75 a game. Here's Kunst all the way down. He scores.
Jimmy with 13.
72-39.
Not every time. Not every time in the middle.
Now Homer had to go off his leg for a second. Now Petrovic lets a 3 go off the rim.
Ooh,
Tipped out. Boy, Jimmy hit the floor hard. And Petrovic missed the shot. There's a battle for it. And Martin came out of there with it.
To their credit, Mike, they haven't quit yet.
And they say Indiana touched it last. It's Highlands ball.
Where's your man?
No, they are. They will hustle. And much improved over the last couple years. Tavares in the paint, puts it up off the glass and scores.
Jordan now double figures with 11.
74-39. Webb out of the corner, off the iron, rebound Kunst. Jimmy ahead to Regard. He's going to step back and let a 3 go. It's in.
He's got 26. Nearing his career high of 30.
7 from downtown.
Look, right coming our way, Mike. Chandler, thanks.
Chandler.
Did not.
Yeah, thanks, Coach. Coach Lazanik saved our monitor.
And
Chandler come flying through. Chandler didn't even stop to say hi. I don't know what his problem is. And I went to catch the ball. I should have grabbed the monitor.
We've had some close
Then it would have hit me in
calls
the
here.
face.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we get great digs here thanks to Drew Carper, and we appreciate that. Landon
And
Signorella drives all the way down to put it in and draw the foul.
He's got 6. Fouls on 23. Gavin Homer, his 3rd.
Landon will shoot the one here to try to get the traditional 3-point play. Was Tavares talking to you there?
A little bit.
A little bit. Dom Stobert enters the Highlands lineup and gives Jimmy Kunst a rest.
Sig 51% from the line this year.
Rams by 40. And Landon completes the traditional 3-point play, and the Rams lead at 80-39.
It's his average of 7.
Petrovic into Martin. Now to Todd, into the paint. Stops and pops, missed it. Rebound Tavares.
Number 3 on 2.
Tavares to Foster. Well, it came up on him, but Foster does a good job to control it and puts it in anyway.
23 is above his average of 21.
Double figures every game for Foster and Kunst, both of them.
That's consistency.
Petrovic
And 1.
shoots and scores and draws the foul.
Petrovic gets his 7th. Dom Stobert gets the foul.
And the troops are coming in for Greg Lazanik.
And Greg tells the starters, you're not done. He's going to get a rest.
He's going to do, yeah, the Rams have doubled them up right now, 82-41. Petrovic will try to complete the three-point play. 3:31 left, third quarter. Oh, we have too many? Craig's count. One for the shooter. Petrovic has the three-point play. He'll come out now.
This is an all-skate, Mike. This is where the play-by-play man makes
Yeah, really, exactly. I know who our guys are. Here's Sharif. Stobert. Timmons. Off the regard. Three ball is off the rim, no good. Rebound, Indiana. Fought out of there by Mark Collinger. Backcourt for Redinger. And they go underneath the Leubold, and he puts it in on a nice feed. First two for Leubold tonight. Matches what he had out at Indiana. And it's 82-44. Sharif out of the corner. Back to Regard, and Regard is fouled. That's a third-team foul on Indiana.
20.
Remember, stay tuned after the third quarter. We'll have unflooded trivia. A couple unflooded trucks passed me yesterday in Lower Burrell.
Michael, what are we doing?
So they do a great job. You don't want to see him coming, and there's Regard.
But when they get there, they'll take care of you.
29 for Regard. 8 three-pointers. We're getting there.
10's the record.
Regard again, lets it go. It's short. Rebound to Stobert.
Think he knows what the record is, Mike?
He knows what the record is. His dad does because he said it to me at halftime. Out to Timmons, back to Stobert. His three's a grazer. It's loose at the feet of Mark Collinger, and it's out of bounds to Indiana at 156. You know, the Boucher family's been in business in Natrona Heights for over 70 years, and they're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. In addition to Nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, AIC, and more, to help you find more ways to save on your home and auto insurance. They're your hometown agents, John and Nick Boucher. Call them 724-224-4300 and help choose the coverage that's right for your family. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side. And a three is drained by Tristan Redinger.
Who has 0?
Tommy Calendar checks in the lineup.
Here's Timmons. Oh, great feed to Signorella. That combination has hit once or twice on the football field, and we could see that chemistry, 87-47.
Sig above his average, 2 with 9 now. Sharif bumps.
Oh, we do got a bump out top on Collinger.
You gotta run your line. You don't know what they're doing. Come on, run the line.
Redinger to key it in.
10.
38 seconds left of the quarter. Here's Collinger.
Arrow favors Highlands.
Now to
Back door, nice
Loophole.
job.
They do get it back door, and there is Isaac Nygard for the lay-in.
Ball.
Now they beat him down. It comes to Calendar for three, and it's in and out. Rebound to Sharif. Tried to throw it up there. Wouldn't go for him. And Indiana. A quick look up at the clock there by Redinger, and here they come. 12 seconds. Inside, and turnaround shot by Leubold is no good. Here comes Signorella back. Signorella, Timmons, Stobert won't go. Signorella no, he can't get it, and the rebound to Indiana, and that's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Highlands Golden Rams 87, and the Indians of Indiana 49.
All the starters check back in for Indiana.
And we'll tell you about Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. And our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water and sewage and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation, put together a game plan for removing the mold, and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650, and there he is on the left, his dad on the right. 888-650-7767. Unflood It, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, you know, sometimes you get those teams, they're just a group of kids, they're so dominant in every sport, basketball, football, baseball. The question tonight, how many WPL teams have won a football, basketball, and baseball championship in the same school year?
Wow.
The trifecta.
Football, basketball, and baseball.
School calendar year. Now that takes one into another because they start in the fall and they end in the summer.
Cody Hubert is in, and Troy Belak is in. Here's Belak out of the corner. Out to Sharif.
A JV game is broken up.
And Sharif all the way to the basket, and he lays it in for his first 2 of the night. Okay, I'm going to say 9.
9 too many, Mike.
It's none. It's never happened.
Never happened.
That's
Can you
amazing.
believe that? I think baseball would be the hardest because we follow baseball.
Right.
It seems football, basketball, different group, same group of kids. Baseball usually a different group.
And there is a 3 out of the corner by Webb, and that's his 4th.
He's got a dozen.
89-52. Belak looked at the basket but didn't take it. Now he's going to. That's a 2. No good. Hunter Martin the rebound. Oh, and Hubert just took it away from him. Calendar up off the glass, no good. Rams down there again, and Calendar had the basketball, and they're going to call a held ball, and the arrow belongs to Indiana at 6:50.
Tommy, a little rough treatment down there. Yeah, never been done, Mike, in WPL history. Now, it's been done 6 times in basketball and baseball, but never in football. Baseball and basketball same year. Now, that's trivia.
That is trivia. Redinger down low. There's Webb. Too close. Rebound, Sharif. Sharif wants to push it. He's going to take it all the way down, and Ali laid it up. Boy, there's a lid on it. Did everything but put it in. And Homer comes back for Indiana. Homer drives all the way in. He scores and draws the foul.
Good hoop.
Wait, 5. Here. 1.
Tom Stober picks up the foul.
His second.
Homer has 14 points, and he'll try to make it 15 here from the foul line.
First 2 of the second half for him.
That's good.
He has 15.
89-55. Belak. Now Sharif. Tried the spin move, kicked it back to Belak. Belak into a double team. Now Calendar's open for 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound Indiana, Homer. Homer wants to push it and got around Calendar and laid it in. 17 for Gavin Homer. 89-57. And
walking. Only the 7th turnover, second of the second half. And Mike, looks like we're never going to get to that 100 mark.
Still time. There's 5.5 to go.
90s a few times.
Here's Todd. His 3 is no good. Saved by Indiana, tipped by Sharif, and Belak has it. Belak tried to get around Webb, kicked it back out to Hubert.
A1 Cody on the run.
Put it on the floor, goes in, tried to put it up, he got it rejected. Stober, corner to Sharif. Underneath the Belak, and he lays it in.
Troy Belak taking after her sister, Josie. Big second half for her yesterday.
Sure was. Yep. 91-77. Rams well underway to their 17th win. Webb out of the corner. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Martin tipped it, and Homer has it. Homer put it off the glass and scored. And a timeout by Greg Lazanik. I think he wants to get the troops in. They're just going to do the switch. Here's Sharif. Greg Lazanik said he can have the timeout if he wants it. He called it just to get the to get his troops in.
Yep. Now it is a JV game, Mike.
Sharif on the floor, kicked it out. Calendar, corner to Hubert.
And the JV's won the game earlier today.
Cody needs help, so he loops it back to Calendar, who climbs to get it. Sharif putting on a move with the dribble. Oh, and he put it in. What a move. by Ali Sharif. He's got 4 here in the fourth quarter.
He's the 7th guy, Mike. We got him developed for.
He's having
year.
a good. He's having a good night because he had a good night in the JV game too. Driving shot by Collinger is no good. Comes back to Nygren and it rolls over the rim for him. His second basket of the night. 93-61.
You know what they want,
Hubert
baby.
is open for 3. It is short. Rebound to Sharif. Oh, and Stober can't hold on to it. That did too much mustard. 3:41 to go.
8th turnover.
Mark Collinger. Forecourt. 3.5. Indiana will be eliminated. Looks like we're just going to have our 4. Underneath to Leupold. He can't get the finish. Back out top. Porter's jumper is no good. Rebound Belak. Quickly ahead to Stobert. He's 1-on-2 though. Dom's going to take it all the way in and get rejected. And Dom knew he was going, and he knew the guy was bigger, but he didn't care.
He's a senior. He's been around a lot of that transition basketball, Mike. You want to make it happen.
Stobert had it tipped, and it's tipped out of bounds by Nygren. Highlands will keep it.
And with the turning clock, Mike, we're down to 2:40.
Dom will try it again out of the corner. Awkward spot here. Long looping feed to Troy Belak. Corner to Stobert. Now to Hubert. Right side to Sharif. Long 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. And up and over.
All right, Mike, don't you hate it when you need work done around the house, but you can't get anyone to call you? Well, call the people at B&E Home Renovations. They've been executing home projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. Give them a call today. Experience the difference by calling 724-351-3172 or on the web at beaniehomerenovations.com. Take the first step, make your home a better place to live. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. And
we got an and 1 as Levi Porter drove the baseline. Put it down. His first basket of the night, and he'll have a chance for the 3-point play. Less than 2 minutes left. 93-63, the Rams lead it. So Porter, the sophomore, in and out. And Caden Robertson with the rebound. He snuck in on us. Stobert for 3, it's blocked.
And a foul.
And a foul, and Dom's going to go to the line, where he is, I believe, perfect on the season.
And he will get to shoot 3.
I believe Dom comes in 2 for 2.
You jinxed him, Mike.
I did. The old announcer's jinx. It's my fault. Well, if you can't make 3, make 2. You know, they used to do that in the NBA. They used to give you 3 to make 2.
There's 1.
Second one is short. Rolls around. Rams get it back. Robertson looking for his first bucket. Couldn't get it. And we're going to have a jump ball. This will stay at Highlands at 1.5 minutes.
20!
I asked you this question earlier. I'll tell you in a second. Hubert is fouled. Oh, a basket is good on a little late game continuation for Cody Hubert.
Talk about the NBA, Mike. There's some NBA action for you. Fantastic.
You know what Pitt and Highlands have in common? They're both leading by 30.
How about that?
Cody Hubert, first trip to the line.
For the big guy.
In and out. Rebound Indiana. As John Cribbs pulls it out of there. Now Porter had it blocked by Belak as he got up there and knocked it away. Belak, he tried to thread the needle to Stobert, but he couldn't get it through to him. Now forecourt to Raglani with a little jumper, up around, and it settles for him.
How about that? Front rim, back rim, Mike.
96-65. Rams going to hold it here, it looks like.
Yep.
Let him out there.
Greg says no fouls. Highlands will say no shot, I think.
Rams leading at 96-65. About to go 8-1 at home here this year, and 18 of their last 20 over the last 2 years. So that never hurts.
Let Mark let him out there.
Hubert,
Let him out there.
14 seconds. Students want him to
they
shoot
want
it.
him to shoot it.
Cody's going to dribble it out. He's following instructions. This one belongs to the Rams.
I think he'll shoot it after the buzzer. Watch.
As they beat Indiana 96-65.
I would have let it fly after the buzzer.
I think I might have let it fly before the buzzer myself. What are you going to do, bench me?
He's a senior, that's for sure. He will get honored Friday night at senior night, Mike, and this kind of went as planned. Again, 63 points by the Golden Rams in the first half, and that is very impressive. So onward to Friday. Knock will be here, and they're a much improved team, so I think we'll have a better game on Friday.
Yeah, sure are, and we get to see those guys shooting some three-pointers out here, and we'll be looking forward to that. Thanks to everybody that helped out. Cameraman Dan upstairs. Once again, that final score. Highlands 96, Indiana 65. For Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So long, everybody.